So the fastest way for you to get a deal with our software, nildealfinderpro.com, is basically what we're gonna do today is I'm gonna actually log in and you'll see what this welcome screen looks like. Now, typically you'll have to go through, if you're a new user, you're gonna have to go through an onboarding process. There's some prompts and some pictures that you'll need to click so it can pop up and all that stuff. But I want to explain this first welcome screen that you're gonna see and then break down what that looks like. So let's go in right now. Okay, so I'm gonna come in to sign in. Okay, I'm signing in from my account, so you're not gonna see the onboarding pieces, but this is exactly what I need you to pay attention to, which is the smart search screen. As you can see here, there's a lot of really cool kind of minute bells and whistles that are happening. As you can see up here, the general stats of NIL in general, so that helps you overall. And then you've got a screen here that shows, okay, these are the different things that happen and different people. But on this specific smart search, here's what's important I want you to focus on. Take a look at this. That's already filled in. My son, sophomore, all these things are already pre-filled in, because in your onboarding, when you enter your information, it goes and saves in a profile. So I'm gonna come here to the profile just so you can see it. It automatically saves here into the profile. And then you've got, this is cool, and we'll have a very specific video on all that stuff. These pitch builders and team story and athlete story. But for your initial purposes, as soon as you log in, you go through the onboarding thing, you see your profile, you're gonna enter information that ports to the profile, then you'll see the smart search. Now, the simplest way to do it and the fastest way is just hit find your deals, because that's pre-populated. The city is pre-populated already with what city you want to focus on. Now, I want to point your attention also to here on the right side. This is the number of find my deal clicks, number of searches that you can perform per day. Typically on our software, every user will have one click of about one search per day. The number of opportunities you get determines on what tier level you are. And I want to show you here what that looks like. This off to the right is the points. Now remember, this is one search per day. When you have credits, you can redeem the credits. You can click and use your credit for another search, okay? But you accumulate credits by performing different things on the website that will then give you points, earn you points. And there's gonna be a different video about that. But for every credit you earn, you can redeem for a search. So let's go ahead and try the search right now. Actually, let me back up. I wanna do a few more things. This right here, work your leads, that will take you to the CRM. We'll watch that later. But that's where you manage all of your accounts. And then the team dashboard, that's if you're on a team. Okay, that's something separate. All right, now from the smart search, let's say I'm Los Angeles, and then I'm gonna go down to 100 miles. I want 100 miles out. And notice that's one credit to deploy. I wanna hit find my deals, boom. What's happening now in the screen is it's going to our database, it's searching based on your criteria, and then it does the automatic scoring based on our criteria, and then it gives you the score like this, 91 to 80. This is your leads results page, your leads dashboard. You're seeing 2 opportunities because the tier that I'm at only allows me to get 2 opportunities. You can go up to 8 opportunities per day, and these are different opportunities. But let's walk through what this looks like. This is really good. Send email. This is the actions list. Now, all of these actions earns you points. So send email, call script, all that stuff. So that corresponds to that. That's the send email. That's the call script. That's the pitch builder, and that's the notes. For this part of the process, we encourage you to notice that there's name, email, phone number, and then there's the Instagram, Facebook. So you've got contacts on social too. Let me click on Facebook, boom. Wow, you've got a message there. That's cool. When you click the email, scroll down, this has multiple people that you can contact. But right off the bat, you get emails already created. Now I can change the tone to say, hey, I'm an athlete and I want my voice to be warm. I'm gonna hit generate, boom. Now AI is gonna recalibrate, and you'll see here, bada bing, bada boom, it switches the actual email. You can also type in and customize it for whatever you want. The fun part about this is, let's say you have an email that you really like and you don't want to lose it. You come here and you click save as template. Now, when you give it a name, all right, I'm going to give it a name, I'm going to save it, boom. I can always use that email right there for whoever I want to send an email to. Now, let's say you like this email. It's done. Perfect. You open Gmail. What's going to happen is you want to ensure that you're already synced up with your email is already open, your Gmail, because you click on here, boom. It's going to show the email. It's going to port over the message, the subject line, all that stuff, and then you send. Now, when you send, you're going to come back here, and then you want to move the deal status. This is a huge major point that you'll get. I'm going to go professional contact, or let's say here, in discussion, save. This accumulates some points. When you also take notes, this will accumulate points too. The reason you want to take notes is the paper trail, and for you to understand the context of who you went after and where you're at in the discussion. Because when you call them, you want to take notes. Now you know, or maybe somebody else on your team will know what the last conversation looks like. So that essentially is the fastest way to get your deal, is to come in, do your smart search. I want to go view path, or new search. Notice it's locked, right? But I can come here and use my credit to unlock it, and it starts over. So this welcome page, dashboard, or welcome spot, or whatever, the opening page, it's about the smart search, all about smart search, fastest way, user credit, gain points, and then you also have what's called hyperlocal, and we'll do something about that here shortly. Okay, God bless you. If you have any questions and you want to try it, nildealfinderpro.com, there's a free trial there. But if you want to know how to get this tool free for life, leave a comment below and we'll get in touch with you. Take care.